I didn't think anyone would read my Kindle books, and then I developed a loyal fan base. Before I wrote my first fiction book, and in the middle of writing my fiction book, I was filled with doubt. I was filled with fear. I was petrified the first time I hit publish on my first Kindle book. Because when I hit publish, that was it. It was out in the world. I couldn't call it back. Other people were going to see my work, and I was petrified that people were just going to slate me, criticize me, and make fun of me. And then I started to get some positive reviews coming in. It was only a few at the start, but then more and more came along as my book became more and more successful. And I realised that, something, Barry? Sometimes the ideas that come from your head aren't as stupid as you think they are. Sometimes we are so self-critical of ourselves that we don't allow ourselves to take action, because any idea that we have isn't a great idea. Anything that we do is stupid and not going to go anywhere. And you need to get over that fear of, failure. You need to get over that critic that you have telling you not to do things you'd like to do, because you never know where it's going to go. And my greatest pleasure from my books not only was from entertaining the people that I did, but I found two reviews really stood out to me. And this is years later, they're still stuck in my mind. One review was of one young person who told me that they were going to start writing because they loved my book and they wanted to write books as well. That floored me. Another one I read was from someone else who was going to do a school project on me and my books. Again, that totally floored me. Me. Someone who didn't believe in themselves. Someone who criticized themselves. Someone who was petrified. If I didn't release those books, I wouldn't have all those positive reviews. I wouldn't have made a difference in people's lives all over the world. It's going to be the same with you as well too. You need to push through your self-doubt. You need to push through your fear of failure. And you need to stop being your own worst critic. Because right now you are holding yourself back from an amazing life and from making a huge difference in people's lives all over the world. Don't make that mistake. I nearly did, and I'm glad I didn't. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.